Audio check. Also, the strobing is the thing I've been fixing every day. Just swapping between 50 and 60, or 60 and 50. But most days nobody else notices it. See, I fix. Just for some reason it always automatically sets to 60, and then the light, I guess, is not that, or whatever. Depends on the light that's being used, but basically the webcam is always the same settings, and I just change it if the lighting's causing issues. Yeah, it's more noticeable with this light for sure. Why is there so much cat hair on my desk, huh? Kitty? Have anything to say about that? Any ideas where the cat hair might have come from? Well, the cat shouldn't be on my desk. Every time it's on my desk, I boot it off my desk. I pick it up and I remove it. So the only time it's on my desk is when I'm not in the room. Also, hello, Oliphant, Super Bubble, Weatherman, Tim, Kitty, Lagamoof. Hummus Fraud. Yeah, this is just going to be like a half an hour to an hour or less, kind of just hang out, tea taste, chit chat. And then I'm going to go take another break, and then I will have some technical stuff, and then I will do the stream on the Xbox channel. But for now, we're just going to hang out and have some tea. And try not to talk too much. Maybe I'll have some fruit. Yeah, it's one that I would probably be recommending at the end of the season, but if you have like social anxiety or certain like mental health issues, it could be either very comforting to watch or very stressful and triggering to watch. It's basically social anxiety in high school, the anime, but like very like rose tinted, almost everything ends positively kind of thing. It's not like a super depressing show, but like, you know, there is a lot of like social anxiety kind of stuff. Hello, Steph. Hey, Carno Taurus. I just went down and boiled the water too, so hopefully it's nice and toasty for the tea. Just trying to think of what to tweet. Just tea. Just tea. Goblin mode as its word of the year. Oh. Well, thank you, Carno. Life has been kind of kicking my ass all year. But hopefully next year I can get back to working on the third iteration of Life in the Woods, because I really desperately do want to finish that. It's just not really been going my way. Yeah, I know people like have used like goblin hours or this and that and the other thing as like a thing for the last year, but I don't know. I don't know. Has anyone even played Splatoon since the like season changed over? I turned it on once to, I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I turned it on because like the Switch Online has like the icons and stuff you can buy parts for. And I was like, I guess I could turn the game on too. But I think there was only like 2 new pieces of clothing in the stores. And I didn't even bother playing because I was like, nah, I don't have the time or the energy for that today. How far have I gotten in development? Probably 200 hours. But depending on how things go when I pick up development again, I might be basically throwing all that away. We'll see how it goes. I have a pretty clear idea of what I want to like change and improve about the next version. And I have like a really good idea of like what mods and stuff are available in 1.16.5, which was the original plan. But I'm definitely, when I get back into it, I'm definitely going to look and see if I want to go to a higher, like if I want to go to 1.17 or 1.18 or not. We'll see. It's one of those things that's going to take, I think the problem is I've put too much pressure on myself, and basically with the previous research so far, it was like I need to look at every single mod that exists, and I need to check whether or not I want every single mod. Every single mod. So I literally ended up with like 1,000+ mods in like folders that I was like looking through and organizing and checking and testing. And that's too much. That's too much. I got a little bit in over my head on that one, which is part of why it's just been such a deterrent to get back to working on it, because I did spend a couple 100 hours working on it. And even like, I think there's a playlist of like 30-ish streams that I did in the last year, mostly in like October or November last year. But yeah, it just it wasn't working out for me. It was overwhelming. But yeah, at this point it's like, okay, it's been like a year and a half since I started working on the new version. I kind of want to check and see if like 1.17 or 1.18 would be feasible, because a whole handful of the mods that I have available right now are just to make it up to 1.17 and 1.18. I don't want to do 1.19 even if that's a possibility. But why is there so much? What's going on over here? Were you like shedding on my floor? Why is there so much hair on the floor over here? There's like a bunch of clumps. Was this from you playing earlier today? Was this from you and Pixie playing on my floor? Don't rip clumps of hair out. Yeah, no, trust me. That's another thing too. I've actually pre-made an entire separate Discord. There is a Discord channel for Life in the Woods in my current Discord, but I've made an entire Discord just for the new version of Life in the Woods, so that I can... Let me get a lozenge. Basically, I could also just switch over to the camera while we're here and pour my tea. There we go. Let's pour my tea before I start talking again, because the water's getting cold. Are we on 5? 5. So number 5, we have the Winter Balance. All right. Tea can steep. Can move this out of my way. Cat is asleep. Let me see what this tea is. I did not bring the thermometer. I put that for like tomorrow, because today is a very specific focus. Winter Balance. Okay. On cold winters, there's nothing nicer than curling with a good book and a steaming cup of tea. Beautiful set contains a total of... Oh, no, blah, 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 blah. Wintry tea blend. Oh, okay. No, I want the Winter Balance tea specifically. That doesn't... No, that's not what I want. Winter Balance? These are collections of winter teas. What's in the Winter Balance? Winter Balance? Hello? Doesn't tell me what's on it on the string. I just got it on Amazon. It's the English Tea Shop Organic Wellness Advent Calendar. It might be slightly different because that's from last year. I bought it last year and I didn't. Oh, I might have found it. Nope, this is just their website. But what is in your Winter Balance tea? Hello? Usually I could just Google it. Teas. Wellness teas, maybe? Pea advent calendar. Every day is a different shade. Yeah, well, trust me. Trust me. I don't have my other tea yet because I was going to steep that later. But yeah, we've been comparing the colors of my piss teas because they're all very piss colored. All right, where do we got? Energized, calm, happy, pure, shape, sleepy. Nope, that's not it. Is there not a search bar? Also, hello, Cone. Yeah, last year I did a puka, P-U-K-K-A. I don't know how to pronounce it. And almost every single tea just basically tasted like licorice. I don't want to take a quiz. I don't want to subscribe. I just want a fucking search bar. I'm getting the swears out early. I need to not swear later. Whatever. I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know what's in this tea. We can guess. Yeah, basically it was like everything was anise or licorice root or fennel. So it was all very... Anyways, to what I was answering you, Carnotaurus. Basically, I will be getting help from my community and stuff. But I just hadn't quite... Well, toasty fingertips. I hadn't quite reached that stage yet. I was still in like the preliminary stage of like kind of narrowing things down and like wanting to build like a preliminary build of like just the basics, and then like there'd still be other stuff I add or change or remove. But basically, life and health and like other problems have kind of got in the way. But when I get back into the development, one of the things I'll do is I'll actually launch a Discord specifically for Life in the Woods development. And in it, I plan on kind of like breaking up kind of some of the areas so that like, you know, some people can be, you know, like some people that I like trust and know and have like worked with for years and stuff, like they can help me with like some of the like really deep back end kind of stuff. You know, and then I can also kind of get like my patrons and my subs to help with like play testing and all that kind of stuff, you know, and like I can get some people on to help me with like making the website or whatever like that. There's going to be a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? The thing you're supposed to do when you have too much work and you need to give it to somebody else. I'm thinking it starts, delegate! I was like, I'm thinking it starts with a D, but I can't think of it. Yeah, there will be a lot of delegation. But it will also be kind of like, you know, like there'll be a panic. Like there'll be a channel where people can be like, oh, like, have you thought about adding this? Or what about that? Or have you tried this mod? You know, and then there'll be a channel of like, okay, I'm playtesting it right now, and this recipe is like bugged, so we need to fix this. You know, like voluntold. Yeah, well, voluntold is what I usually use, but yeah. Yeah, no, there's going to be a lot of that. I literally, let me see. I made this Discord like last, I don't know, months and months and months ago. I think the only thing I need to make for it is rules and a couple other things, but yeah, I've got like, let me see here. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've got like 9 different roles set in the Discord already, so I can like kind of subcategorize areas for people that need access to certain things. And then just like voice channels and like moderation and playtesters and developers and like, so, you know, if there's like a mod creator that I want to talk to directly and I can like add them in and, you know, they can access all the like back end stuff and we can chat to them directly, stuff like that. You know, or if I need to like, you know, we can go back and forth on stuff like that. I do know about Trello. I've got like 5 different ways that I've been using, like for like my own planning and organization. I was using like Microsoft Note, and then I was using Todoist, and then I was also using an indie app just for like brainstorming and stuff. But like I said, I haven't got to the point where I need to actually do like bug tracking or stuff like that. But I'll probably end up using some kind of app like that. But yeah, this is more just for like the discussion and like sharing of information and stuff. And community aspect. Because there will be a whole area that's like just like publicly available. And people can just, you know, share screenshots of, you know, their old Life in the Woods worlds, or, you know, talk about their experiences and stuff like that. But yeah, basically I have a million plans and most of them have not come to fruition yet. But we're getting there. I wish it was faster. I wish I was getting it done faster, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that indie thing. What was it called? It was basically, yeah, Master Plan. That's the one. The problem was I was using it and then they like revamped the entire system of like the entire program. So I had to use like an older version. So I can't use like the Steam version because it was like too far. They changed the whole process, but they didn't make it so that you could like import old files. And I'm like, what? Why'd you do this to me? Oh, there it is. It's under creative. Yeah, Master Plan. I haven't checked on that. Yeah, last time I launched Master Plan was March. So, it's been a while, as they say. Just realized I have a lozenge in right now, and that's not going to make my tea taste very good. Doing alright, Cone? I didn't put any cold water in this. I don't know how Kurt says it. These days, the most I see of any of my friends is like the 5 minutes after I raid them. And then I go to bed or have a bath. I'm trying to remember the last time I played a video game with somebody that wasn't like just doing a UHC. Because I know I did the UHC. I did one UHC during the marathon. Same as me, just in his voice. Oh. I still think it's funny. I think the only time I've ever done voice work, heavy air quotes, was when Kurt was like, oh, can you do like an intro for my podcast? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. And then like me and Tim are like trying to like set up like the perfect like microphone setting and stuff. And then like Tim edits the file and stuff to make it like sound really good. And I go full like radio voice. And then I send it to Kurt. I'm like, here you go. And he's like, what the fuck? Because he's like, that's not what I was expecting. That's not, I just thought you were going to just sound like you. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I can do it again. Yeah, hi, Lamine. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah, I don't know what's in this tea. What's up? That's a lot of tummy that you're not really showing chat right now. It was just really funny because he was expecting me to just like say words and record it. And I'm like, well, yeah, but like, you know, I want it to sound good. I want it to sound professional. Public radio voice, yeah. Yeah, next time you listen to it, Lamine. That's the thing too, like that's part of why I don't really, as much as I do want to do some YouTube videos at some point again, like not like heavily regularly, but like once in a while at least, is because as soon as I try to record something, I go into my like YouTube voice, which isn't as cringy as you're thinking. I know a lot of times when people say YouTube voice, like that's immediately like bleh! But yeah, like, you know, like there's a certain way that, you know, Anyways, it hurts to do my YouTube voice. So if I try to do my YouTube voice, it fucks up my throat severely, more than usual. Whereas like Twitch and stuff, if I just like, you know, basically I'm a bad entertainer, it hurts less. Also, don't be weirded out if I'm really weird later tonight, because I'm going to be trying to impress people. Yeah, YouTube voice fucking hurts. And then you have to sit at a computer and edit, and that's not... Nope. I was saying, like, even to Tim in the kitchen earlier, it's like, I don't know if I'm going to get any followers or anything, but, you know, I want to look cool for the Microsoft people. I want the Xbox people to think I'm cool. I don't know, it's kind of like a job interview. Like, I'm not getting a job out of it, but, you know, like, it's that same kind of feeling of, like, wanting to impress somebody that, you know. Ooh, nice cone. You still never sent me your Amazon wish list. But fingers crossed. No, we're just hanging out for a bit. I'm gonna hang out, basically, by 5:30, I need to get out of here. But until then, I can hang out and chit-chat and drink tea. I just need to not talk so much. My tech setup is at 6:30. Yeah, exactly, Ollie. You still can't keep one stocked. Christmas, everyone is nagging you. Well, send it to me first. I've been asking the longest. But no pressure, obviously. It's just, send us some memes. Well, that's the thing, is I have Amazon.com money from affiliate links, but I can't really spend it on myself because they don't let you buy, like, Nintendo gift cards and stuff anymore. So I just use it for other things, for people that live in the America. So yeah, it's basically free money. I mean, if you don't want it, I'll spend it on other things, but, you know, it's basically free money, so I can buy you something. This tastes like nothing, honestly. I'm just sipping it and I'm like, I don't know what's in it. Yeah, I don't know what's in it. Drown them in Hello Kitty stuff. I mean, I'd rather buy them something that they, well, I mean, I don't know, maybe they love it and are, you know, but I'd rather buy something that they, like, need or want, or that'll make them happy. If that's Hello Kitty stuff, that's fine. I don't know, because I don't spend any time with any of my friends. I don't even know if we're friends. I'm going to pull that thing that I did with Co and be like, I don't know, we're just, I know. I've talked to Cone a couple times. Every time I talk about, like, my online people, I'm going to think of that time when I said something and then Co was like, what do you mean? Are we not friends? Today's tea advent is the COVID experience. Oh, don't even. It just doesn't, it just tastes like warm water with some leaves in it. I actually can't discern what's in here. Like, what is this? What is this in here? That fluffy white thing kind of grosses me out. I don't know what it is. Is that popcorn? That might be popcorn. This is herbal tea, so I don't know if any of these are like a green tea or not. I don't know if that's actually tea leaves in there. Yeah, that looks like that's maybe one of those anise, fennel, something or others. Your friends, everyone except Armo. Oh no. I have popcorn or like popped rice. I think there's popped like rice or whatever, puffed rice in one of my favorite Japanese teas. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is what I need to know. What's in this? I would have thought like peppermint or something. Anus funnel. Me, an English person, how dare you? Yeah, can anyone find for me the English Tea Shop Organic Winter Balance? Does anyone know what is in this tea? Hello, Haggis. Because I don't know what's in this tea. I think the thing is too, like, I also think that maybe my taste buds are just fucked. Because same thing, like sometimes I'll make lunch and I'm like, I can't taste anything. And then other people are like, it's way too strong. You put way too many spices in. And I'm like, oh, I can't taste it. That's the thing too, like when I was growing up, I had a lot of like MSG in my food. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, I have this box, and it tells me what's in it. So I'm on day 5 and it's winter balance. Oh shit! You're smart. Like, if I'm smart, I'm not smart. Winter balance. It is peppermint. There's not. There is fennel. Okay, there's no popcorn. This is okay. This is 2 to 3 minutes. I'm stupid. I'm not going to look up the fucking website anymore. I'm going to I always look at the box the other way. Not easy to find? Yeah. Okay, so this one has peppermint, spearmint, fenugreek, elderflower, that's the white thing probably, turmeric, lemon, fennel, and rosemary. I can't taste any of it. Literally, I can't taste. Like, I can't taste the fennel. I can't taste the rosemary. I can't taste the lemon. I can't taste any of it. Like, not a single thing. This is probably the worst one out of the batch so far. Like, the first 4 were really good, I think. This is just... If someone served this, I'd be like, yeah, that's herbal tea, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it sounds good. But, I mean, maybe it's because I left this... Like, I did leave this box for a year. But it also says it's good till 2024, so... And I tried to make... Like, this, the hot water today was hotter than the other days, so... Like, if I smell it... There's flavors, sort of. Techno's having some twitchy dreams. Yeah, everything's good till 2024 except for this one. Hey, Athena. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is like a D. Maybe? Winter balance. D tier. Can't taste it. Like, it's not offensive, but like I literally can't. Ow. I literally can't like taste anything appealing about it. It's just tea. Like, at least like it's not actually that far off from that spicy one at the beginning, but at least the spicy one was like, yeah, it's a spicy tea. Oh, I almost sort of, if I move my tongue around enough, I almost kind of had like a aftertaste of the fennel thing. Sorry. Oh my god, Lagamove, you need to find, well, you don't need to, but you could find a commercial and post that in Discord, because that sounds funny. I need to find a commercial. I don't know if anyone... Yeah, so inoffensive, you have to look for the aftertaste. Like, it's like... There is actually, like, maybe I'll bring it up sometime. There's a tea that I like, a Korean tea that I like. And it's generally kind of bland. But the aftertaste is super sweet and, like, super interesting. So the thing is I'll make whatever other tea, and then I'll just drop one of these leaves in with that tea, and then it gives like a natural sweetness without adding any sugar. And it's weird because like the only reason I've even heard of that tea is because when I was in Korea, when I was in Seoul, which is not how you pronounce it, but I'm just going to say it that way because it's easier. When I was in Seoul, we were walking through like a random shopping district and a random tea shop we walked past, and the guys were like, oh, try this, try this, try this. And we're like, sure, whatever. And we tried it, and I was like, oh my god, I need this. Let me purchase this. And I just bought like 1 pack. I think I might have bought 2 packs. I just bought like 1 pack, I think, though. And I took it home and I gave it to my mom, and she was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then it took me like 7 years to find another like container of it because it just was like impossible to find in Canada. And it was one of those things where, like, actually later on, I'm talking way too much, but later on, I went to a tea store trying to find more of it. I went to a tea store in Vancouver, like one of those really high-end ones, in the bottom of like a skyrise. And I talked to a guy there, and he was very interested in this tea because he'd never heard of it, and he was like a tea connoisseur. So I brought in some, I was like, I'll bring some and you can try it. And he was like, oh my god. So I brought some in, and he tried some, and he was like, oh my god. And I don't know if he ended up doing it, but he was basically talking about like, I'm going to open my own tea store, and I'm going to sell this tea because this is amazing. And I've never heard of it. But that's the thing, like, everyone's heard of Japanese teas, but at the time, nobody drank like Korean teas. So it was like hard to get a hold of. Yeah, I don't know. Because at this point, that's the thing, like, it's interesting, like, just sitting and trying a cup of tea for a while. Because I put in the hot water as hot as possible. And then I kind of sip it when it's super hot. And then I start, like, having more mouthfuls, like, when it's kind of lukewarm. And by the time I get to the bottom, it's, like, super steeped, the bottom a little bit. The Korean tea, you mean? I'm gonna have to figure that out. Give me a second. Oh wait, I actually might have it on an Amazon wish list. Amazon wish list. Yeah, the Korean one. Okay. It's one of those things I always forget, and then I have to like Wikipedia this shit, and then I'm like, oh no. Oh god. Okay, maybe is it not this one? Is it the other one? Yeah. No, that's fair. If it's not on here, then I might... God damn it. Okay, it's not on this one. It's not on this one. Oh, wait. It's going to be on my idea list. Yeah, I think. I do need to update this. It's not on my idea list? Okay, it might be on my Amazon.com idea list. Oh my god. I know I have it somewhere. I need to update my link tree because I went to it the other day and I'm like, wow, this looks like shit. I need to make this look less like shit. That'd be great. Personal faves. Oh yeah, I think I have more on this page. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is... Oh god. Alright. Copy. So this... The link I'm gonna post is not available. I also don't even know if you're in America or whatever, but that is an example of what it was. So you can use that like picture or that like title. It's a hydrangea tea, but like if you look for sweet dew tea, like Korean sweet dew tea, I can't. Was it like I think it's Cheonji dew tea is another name it goes by. But yeah, it's a hydrangea leaf tea. But yeah, I don't think it specifically has to be this brand, but if you look for Korean sweet dew tea or Cheonji dew tea, yeah. 2018, somebody posted, I came across Sweet Dewdrop tea in a small tea shop in Seoul, Korea. I immediately fell in love and was determined to find it. Yeah. Yeah, Snow Dew tea. There's a couple names it goes by. But everywhere I've ever found to purchase it stops selling it. So it's like one of those things where every time I want to buy it, I have to like find it again from like a different seller. You know what? I probably, yeah, well, exactly. It's, you know, if you're like super dedicated to finding it, you can. It just is like one of those, like, you know, one of those situations where you really gotta like either look or just, you know, be lucky. But I found it on eBay before. I've found it on Amazon before, and I found it somewhere else before. I've purchased it from like, it's not illegal. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know. Like, it's just one of those things. It's like, yeah, like I do, you know, I gotta find a source, and then I purchase from my source, and then like 7 years later when I've used up the tea I had, I have to find a new source. That's all. That's the thing, is it usually I ration it, excuse me, I ration it so much because I like it, that it takes me like 5+ years to finish a container. That's why. I tweeted, right? Yeah, I did tweet. Okay. But yeah, this tea is, I don't know. It's like, I can feel like I can taste it in my cheeks more than anywhere. It's got that like bitterness now because it's the super steeped bit at the bottom. Yeah, no, that's not good. That's not good. That's, oh, I can taste the mint now, but like in the not good way. I'm trying to think of what that reminded me of. I feel like that unearthed like a memory from my childhood. It might just be like literally like picking a leaf off of a mint plant and like rubbing it between your fingers and like smelling your fingers. Like that kind of like really minty, herbal, kind of green smell. I guess not everybody spent parts of their childhood playing with like herbs, but you know. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna swish this last little bit and see where it goes. Yeah, all the mint went to the bottom. Like the mint flavor got like condensed. I literally just feel like I had like burnt mint. Like I don't know, it's like just oversteeped. But like just mint. I have a lot of mint tea, but I don't, like, it doesn't taste like this. It's usually a lot, like, softer. But then again, it's like, I also don't usually leave the tea bag in and drink it till it's cold. Yeah, it wasn't, like, still. No, I know. Like, but this one, like, there was literally no flavor, so I just kept the tea bag in to be like, can I taste anything? It's more of an experience. I know this isn't like the expected way to drink it, and even then, like most of the time when I make tea or when I drink herbal tea, we usually just pour hot water in, stab it with a spoon. I think Tim stabs things 12 times. Squeeze the tea bag, take it out, top it up with cold water, and then like usually there's a bit of honey in there. But like, I don't know. With a tea that I'm only tasting once, I don't mind kind of like having it when it's hot, and then having it when it's lukewarm, and then having it when it's oversteeped, because it gives me a little bit more, you know, information about it. I could take the tea bag out, but, you know, I think it's... Oh, you mean like stabbing it? Or squeezing it? That's the thing, maybe I should bring my spoon up. I haven't brought the spoon up because, like, it's so loud, like, on these cups. I just haven't brought it up. I don't, at this point, like, that would be dangerous. I would die. Also, the fabric that this is made out of is weird. It's like plastic, but not. Let's see if we can get anything out of that. No, it fell back in again. I feel like there were more flavors. Oh, a tea press. You need one of these? This is just what I've been using to bring water upstairs with. Is this what that is? I don't know. But yeah, usually I just use this with loose leaf tea. But since it is made to withstand the hot water and it has a lid on it, basically, I just bring this up, pour the water in. Then I swizzle this around a bit. Yeah, kitty? You gonna stay here for another couple hours? Because this is only the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna end my stream soon, and then I'm gonna go have another break, and then I'm gonna stream again. Don't pet my tummy. Apparently don't pet my tummy. Yeah, I don't know why the lighting is super weird and blown out today. Like, it's not always this blown out. Even with this light on. Oh geez, that's worse. Yeah, don't know. Ah, yes, clearly. Clearly. I feel bad and weird because I'm like, I'm only doing an hour stream, I'm sorry. But it's like, I'm gonna do a 3-hour stream in like an hour and a half. I guess I should mention that again, for the people that don't know or whatever, but I don't know, can you host like a channel that's not live? Maybe I have to wait till later. I was gonna host the Xbox channel so that people, if they show up to my channel and they're like, what the fuck, where's the stream? They can see like, oh, there's the stream, it's over there, you know? But I might have to wait and host it when I go live, or get someone else to host it for me. You can host not live channels. That's good to know. I always just raid people. But yeah, I just figured for convenience sake and for, you know, clarity, and so that anyone who shows up to my channel and doesn't like read Twitter or Discord or anything is just gonna go, oh, she's over there. Cone, I still have a problem. I'm still buying Sims DLC. It's already in my top 10 most played Steam games of all time. Did you know the next Steam sale is only like 16 days away? I thought this was like I thought this was a script. I'm waiting for. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't have a promotion printing what? I'm getting to the point where I'm running out of DLC to add my wish list. I don't have a problem, Cone. But I'm just saying, if you and Arcus do any other sim stuff, maybe I could build you something funny. I don't know. Just give me like a week, because sometimes it takes me a long time to build stuff. Oh, I would also probably need to know what packs you two have so I could limit myself. That would be important information. I did like a micro home, and I did a randomizer on like expansion stuff. What expansion? Game pack, stuff pack, and kit. I had a lot of fun with that. I definitely want to do some more of those, or even just like, you know, just base game and like one pack of some kind. I have a list. Like I have a list that's like this long of like build ideas. Sims building fiddle off. I haven't actually watched Arcus like build in The Sims. I could probably out fiddle Arcus. You saw my garden on the previous house. Yeah, I was more thinking like a community lot or something, like, you know, not take away like from whatever else you two are doing if you're doing stuff, but, you know, like a community lot, or like a death trap, or like a bar. I don't know. Good decorator, horrible player. I am a control freak player. Right now I'm at the point where I just don't like know, like I do not know everything that I own in the game, so I'm still like learning the stuff I have access to. I think once I get that past that part, then I'll be a little bit faster with everything, but sounds good, Haggis. So that's Sunday the 11th? I'll put it on my calendar. I really wish Todoist would tell me. Yeah, okay, it is the 11th. Alright, it's in my calendar. No, Ollie! You can always build something, like add on to it. Okay, I have 3 minutes to be interesting and funny. Or just to not talk, because I've talked way too much. Chat, I've talked way too much. Like, I'm so worried about later. I'm so stressed out that I'm like overcompensating early. Which is gonna make later harder. Could always do like the no, I've not put my lozenge back in. Could always do some like material gathering or abacaving or something to get materials on Saturday.
Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty.
Hi. Kitty's like, what the fuck? You what, mate? Hi. Look at this big tum. Look how big this tum is. Oh, don't touch my tummy. I'm sorry. Are you feeling gassy from all the food you've eaten today? Oh, but my tummy. But don't pet it, though. Don't pet my tummy, though. Look at this. Got some kitty tackle and everything. Yeah, I assume some materials were gathered, but, you know, it could be something we could do together. Yeah. I love the, like, white spot. Was that a, like, Canadian thing, or was that something in America, too? The, like, restaurant called White Spot. I feel like it had a really bad reputation where I was growing up, but... Our cats rarely lay upside down. It's very offensive. Oh no! Or wait, you're saying that this is offensive. Oh no, don't touch the tummy. But what if I touched the tummy? I feel like I should make the camera, oh god, make the camera bigger, but like, trying to make the camera bigger while also holding the camera is very difficult. Ugh. Yeah, cover your eyes because it's too bright. Oh, it's 5:30. Sorry, I'm wobbling. I'm trying to hold the camera still. Somebody screenshot this for Discord. I think it's better if the fluff is fluffier. There we go. You're being indecent on stream, cat. Cover your shame. It's like, sure. Whatever you say. Alright, well. Can I get a... Oh. Look at this moosh. Look at this moosh face. Yeah. This is not our cat, by the way. We don't own this cat. It doesn't actually live here. Alright, well. Oh god. Look at this. Look at this floof belly. Alright, well, sadly I have to go because I need to stop talking and rest so that I can be prepared for the actual 3-hour stream in an hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half. So thanks for hanging out. It should be fine. It's just a regular stream, except for not. I will see you all in an hour and a half. I'm going to host the Xbox channel even though it's not live. So I'll see you in an hour and a half. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. I guess I should make this cat cam smaller for next time. Bye.